step number 2. What do? You start by finding mentors. Mentors, they've been there, done that, and they've seen it all. Yet, a woeful number of entrepreneurs start their careers without one. In an age where instant gratification is more often than not glorified, it's unsurprising that many entrepreneurs and young founders do not seek out a mentor as hard that they would try to seek out a co-founder. And while arguments abound on why entrepreneurs do not need mentors but should only follow their gut instincts, most successful tech titans and founders have had mentors. For example, Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg was mentored by Steve Jobs. Exactly. Jobs was mentored by Mike Markula, an early investor and executive at Apple, and Eric Schmidt mentored Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google. So like most startup founders, I never started with a mentor. I got into the industry and I had to look up someone who was known in the field, not as effective as working hard to get a mentor to guide you while you run the business. But it's better than nothing. And having been in business for more than 7 years, I've realized the importance of having a business mentor. And here are 7 reasons I would like to share with you that will help you understand the importance of finding a mentor, all right? So you gain experience not shared in books. Experience is a very expensive asset. In my entrepreneur journey, I've got 7 years of experience, still in the game. Has there been ups and downs? Absolutely. You can have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows all in the span of under 12 hours. That is what entrepreneurship does to you. And experience is crucial for your business success. Now, there is only so much a person's experience you can get from reading a book. It's an unstated truth that most authors do not feel comfortable revealing everything about themselves in books. Some personal experiences may be too intimate to be shared, yet how they dealt with it can help an inexperienced entrepreneur excel their career. So mentorship is one guaranteed way to gain experience from others. You are more likely to succeed with a mentor, and this is backed by data, all right? So research and surveys prove that having a mentor is important to success. 80% of CEOs have said that they received some form of mentorship. In another research by Sage, 93% of startups admit that mentorship is instrumental to success. So your chances of success in life and in business can be amplified by having the right mentor. The valuable connections, timely advice, occasional checks and balances, together with the spiritual and moral guidance that you gain from having a mentor will literally leapfrog you to success. Number 3, networking opportunities. Aside the fact that investors, they trust startups who are recommended by their friends, a successful mentor has unlimited network of people who can benefit your career. Since they are already invested in your success, it only makes sense for them to let you tap into the network of people when the need arises. This is an opportunity you cannot tap if you do not have a mentor. Number 4, a mentor gives you reassurance. It has been proven by research that a quality mentorship has powerful positive effect on young entrepreneurs. Having someone who practically guides you and shares your worries with you, often placating your fears with their years of experience, keeps you reassured that you will be successful. A mentor will help you stay in business longer. So when you imagine the number of businesses that fail, you would wish a lot of business owners had mentors. Well, according to SBA, 30% of new businesses may not survive the past 24 months, and 50% of those may not make it past 5 years. However, 70% of mentored businesses survive longer than 5 years. So that's real talk right here. A mentor will help you develop EQ, that is emotional quotient. Does maturity bring about a higher EQ in entrepreneurs? Emotional intelligence is crucial to entrepreneurial success. When a young entrepreneur has more mature and successful mentor who advises him, they are likely to have greater control over their emotions. We all know that a quick way to make a business fail is to mix it with emotions or make crucial decisions based on emotional feelings. Now, situations like this can be curbed as mentors will help you and show you how to react in given instances. A story on Business Insider reveals how Schmidt worked with then inexperienced Page to manage their affairs of running a fledgling startup. An inexperienced CEO often makes decisions based on emotions, but the one with a mentor like Schmidt is able to overcome critical hurdles by making smart, decisive judgments. Number 7, encouragement, all right? You can never get enough of it. Entrepreneurship, it is constant firefighting, all right? And you can't be afraid to sweat. If you want to play with fire, a helping hand is always welcome. Encouragement, you can't ever get enough of it. Enduring the consequences of failure on your own can set you back and impact your productivity. In hard times, having a mentor will help you keep your head high. Young entrepreneurs often deal with depression when they are unable to meet their goals and expectations. The impact of depression on entrepreneurs is often underreported. I can't share with you enough stories wherein I felt I wanted to lock myself in a closet and I did not want to face the world, all right, because of what world I had created for myself. Entrepreneurs without mentors bear the brunt the most. I was lucky enough to have a co-founder with me who had way more life experience than me. I was and I am still lucky to have a support system with me, my family, my friends have always been there. Entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. Every kind of support that you could possibly imagine, respect that. Money, ups and downs, the cash flow, none of that matters. At the end of it, it would always come down to the relationships, all right? A mentor who has experienced the highs and lows of running a business is in the perfect position to give you positive and soothing words of advice when things refuse to go your way. And not only do they have the right words to share, they would also have ideas to help you navigate your way to success. Last but not the least, perspective. Specifically, the importance of seeing the big picture in perspective. That is, big picture perspective. Mentors can help young founders develop a perspective that fosters and nurtures the entrepreneurial spirit, looking beyond the immediate problems and setting the conditions for greater achievement starts with maintaining a constant awareness of your chances to make a difference. So begin by generating ideas that could bring meaningful rewards for your startup, such as a path to profitability, efficiency, or sustainability. Draw on your expertise and set specific goals that would put your skills to work on major issues confronting the company or the industry. So when you have a deep familiarity with the processes involved, you can find room to improve and streamline the business functions. So once you have a strategy in mind, then it's time to narrow your focus and determine what steps are possible in the immediate future. You can draw up a timeline for the next year, clearly laying out how you hope to move forward from there. Develop a formal proposal or presentation to demonstrate the value of the ideas you're putting forward, connecting short-term actions with long-term outcomes, all right? So these are complicated things that you would have to learn on the go, and there is only so much that you can learn from books or courses like this. That is where mentorship helps, and it is often understated.